Hi there, it's Kevin with Roguedeckbuilder.com here with match number 2 with Look Out, It's a Hell Rider, or Hell's Lookout, whatever you want to call it, the two of these cards interacting together. Anyway, this is unfortunately a mulligan, no lands, you can't ever keep a no land hand. Ugh, this is horrible too, but I'm going to keep it. It's decent, it's got action at least, it's got the madcap skills if I actually draw into a creature, and we are on the draw. So an Overgrown Tomb, probably going against definitely going up against Reanimator here with the Deathrite Shaman. That's what I'm thinking anyway. And awesome, we will just go ahead and pillar it off. That's a good pillar target. And again, we do need to draw into a creature. Ash Zealot would be amazing next turn. See what comes down. Oh, now I like my pillar better. But if we can keep him off any creatures, we should be okay. So we can just go a Steam Vents here, pass the turn back to him. And again, I think Mizian Mortars is going to be amazing post-sideboard against his deck. Static Casters could be a thing. What is he playing here? Is he playing Junk Tokens? I'm not too worried about Vampire Nighthawk either. There's an Invisible Stalker. At least we have action. So another Steam Vents can come into play tap. Play the Invisible Stalker. It'll give us something to put a Madcap skills on. We'll be able to tap down his Vampire Nighthawk indefinitely. Still do have to worry about this Skirzack High Priest. He's just a couple lands away from being able to pump everything up. And yeah, so we'll see what happens here. Gonna take 3, still in very good shape. See if this is just a black-green beats deck. That's what it looks like with the Gavany Township in as who knows what. But I don't know, Deathrite Shaman is just not very good without Grizzly Salvages or ways to put lands in your graveyard to ramp. I mean, it's decent, but that's what I like to use it for. Alright, so here we can just hopefully draw a Tandem Lookout. And is it Gilgate? That sucks. Okay, well, we can, like I said, we can tap down that thing indefinitely, though. We'll get in there with Invisible Stalker. He did miss his land drop. That's good to know. I still think it's best then just to keep his Vampire Nighthawk tapped down. And yeah, I just hope he doesn't have any sort of removal for this Dungeon Geist. Abrupt Decay doesn't hit him, though, is a good thing. And I'm not too worried about the Deathrite Shaman. He will be on a fast clock here with the Madcap skills on the Invisible Stalker. I can, of course, always keep back the Dungeon Geist to block any shenanigans that comes out. I'm thinking Lotlet Trolls, I'm thinking Dreg Manglers, I'm thinking Predator Oozes are in here. Not too sure, though. No play, though, on his part. He's down to 2 cards. I guess we did both have to mulligan. That card's beautiful. I think I will play it over a Madcap skills on the Invisible Stalker. And he has no way... I guess he has Sever the Bloodline to exile my Hound of Gristlebrand. But against this matchup, this Hound of Gristlebrand is just going to be boss because he has no pillars. Pillars are really what... I don't really care about a Sever because it's 4 mana for 4 mana. It just sucks losing a Hound of Gristlebrand to a 2 mana pillar. So, yeah. I could have, I guess, tacked him with the Dungeon Geist. Don't know why I didn't. He's going to exile this, do 2 damage to me. That's fine. Yeah, maybe once again I need to concentrate rather than talking here. But good thing is we can actually put this Madcap skills on the Hound of Gristlebrand now. And hopefully a Tandem Lookout next turn would be amazing. Wonder how well, what's that card called? 5 mana, draw 4 cards, discard 2 cards. The red, is it Thought something? Thought? Like from Ravnica, Return to Ravnica. It might be an option in here since we don't have Sphinx's Revelation colors, but we don't really need card draw with the Tandem Lookout, so is the thing. Alright, not too worried about your Loxodon and Smiter, as you still can't activate that. And you're going to have to block. He's definitely going to have to block here with a Madcap skilled Hound of Gristlebrand, right? Because he blocks, he can't tap anything in response. Can't Abrupt Decay. He can't really do anything in response here, right? I mean, I guess he could Abrupt Decay my Madcap skills, though. But I'll be able to still double strike off the Loxodon Smiter if he does end up blocking. I mean, he's just in bad shape here altogether. I mean, I could just go for this Ash Zealot too. 5, 10... I'll keep the Ash Zealot back, and I'll attack him with everything here. So, see what happens. I'm assuming that Deathrite Shaman's going to be fed to the Hound of Gristlebrand because he does not want to be taking 10 damage off of one card. He does have the mana to activate the Gavany Township. I could actually even see Skierzak High Priest being thrown under the bus here, as he's not going to be able to activate it anytime soon if he has to block here. He might just take the damage. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yeah, Deathrite's just going to be thrown underneath the bus. Deathrite and Loxodon Mire are going to be thrown under the bus? That's stupid. You will be hit first and you will be hit second, and I'll just kill both of you without taking any damage. Okay, that's fine with me. Yeah, that was a dumb block. So the Loxodon Mire is going to get first striked off, and he's going to get 1 damage on him. And I'm only going to end up taking 1 damage from the Deathrite Shaman. So yeah, I don't know what he was thinking there. Just a very poor block by him. He didn't understand how double strike works, I guess. So he loses both his dudes. And where's your comment about it? What are you going to tragic slip something? Okay, you could have done that. See, he really, really played this bad. So he could have just, all he had to do here was block with his Deathrite Shaman, wait for the double strike damage to go off, and then kill the Hound of Gristlebrand right there. Yeah, that's a very bad block on his part. And he could actually, yeah, just get Undying back and have a 3/3 that's staring him down. He's pretty much screwed now. He can't, I mean, the Nighthawk is tapped down. Yep. So he probably draws into land and just concedes. I didn't really see anything that Is It Staticaster could kill. There could be Arbor Elves in this matchup. I don't need Skullcrack either. Didn't see the reason for Volcanic Strength. But we do need Mizzy Mortars to take out that stupid Vampire Nighthawk. I might consider taking in a Zealous Conscript, as it can take over something. But so far I'm not going to. I think Invisible Stalker is decent in this match. Hound of Gristleman is decent in this chat. This Wolf Tree, like your YouTube channel, got a Modern Brews cooking. Not at the moment. Need to soon. Anyway, I can't even log on MTGO any lately without getting messages, which is a really cool thing. So yeah, I'm gonna Yes, I'm gonna start brewing. Block decks for Pro Tour Dragon's Maze. All right. Anyway, I'll move this over here. And let's go back to, all right, Mark Community. What were we talking about here? Zealous Conscripts coming in or not? Probably not. I'm going to go with Invisible Stalker out and a Madcap Skills out and call it good. All right, this is a decent hand. I can keep this. Can I keep this? Yeah, I can keep this. I'm on the draw. Go back to the match here. Can lead off with Is It Guildgate? There's Deathrite. He's just going to die next turn. That's fine. Like I said, it's not too crucial for that first turn pillar. We can pillar off something next turn. If he puts out a Skierzak High Priest, I'd actually rather pillar that off. And yeah, just taking 1. No biggie. Deathrite doesn't do much versus me. I don't have a lot of creatures that go to the graveyard. I don't have a lot of reanimators. I don't have any reanimator strategy whatsoever. The Hound of Gristlebrand does. Wow, that's what he could have done last turn. Is he could have exiled in response. He just misplayed that big time. Tracker. Am I worried about a tracker? I actually would. I have a Searing Spear too, so I'm just gonna get rid of the Deathrite Shaman. I think it's a little more powerful than the tracker. Spend our mana, and next turn we got the Ash Zealot. And yeah, we're in good shape. Oh boy, we take a whole 1. He misses a land drop. This should be game here, even though that we have nothing else that's going for us. I think actually Lightning Mauler is the better play, and that way if we get a land next turn, we can hook it up with Tandem Lookout. This might just get Abrupt Decayed off. That's fine. I'd rather have that Abrupt Decayed than the Ash Zealot. So he does hit his land drop. We're okay even if we don't hit our land drop. Predatory Ooze can't come out, so Tracker's not a big threat. Let's see if Vampire Nighthawk comes out. If that's the case, I will kill it. I'll kill that right now, too, I think. Yeah, we'll play this into play. Ooh, I could actually go Tandem Lookout, though, and then Spectral Flight next turn and actually draw some cards. Or do we really need to worry about life here? But, I mean, I could do the same thing with Ash Zealot if I Tandem Lookout. But then everything will just die. He'll just make the Loxodon Smiter fight stuff. So, yeah, it's in my best interest just to mortar off a Loxodon Smiter, call it good, and he's down to the tracker again. Next turn, of course, we can Searing Spear something off. We can Tandem Lookout without taking the 2 from the Steam Vents. Yeah, Deathrite's fine. Not a big deal. That's perfect. Drawn to another land. We could actually just go like this, which I'm actually just going to go Ash Zealot and Madcap Skills it. And we could get 2 for 1 here with another Abrupt Decay, but it doesn't appear so. So, yep, we will just get in here for 5. And next turn we'll pair it up with the Tandem Lookout. Tragic Slip. He could fight and Tragic Slips. High Priest is just going to get speared. Hopefully I draw a land. I'm actually going to Tandem here. Yeah, because he has to block with 2. I'm fine with that. But the first strike does allow him to Tragic Slip it off. But I think Tandem Lookout is the right play here to pair it. And he has to block with 2. And I'm thinking he wants to keep his stuff alive for Skierstag High Priest. He just doesn't have enough time to actually activate his Skierstag High Priest here before I start getting crazy card advantage, especially if I do draw land off of this trigger. Nope, no land off the trigger, but I mean, we got 5 damage coming at his face next turn. And now he can't fight anything here. And I guess he actually can activate this. So yeah, goodbye. And he's going to probably tap these out to, to put out a guy. But yeah, not worried about it whatsoever. As I can almost kill him here. If I draw into another Searing Spear, he's dead. It's because he can't block my Ash Zealot. Invisible Stalker is just pointless. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about Liliana making me discard a card either. So the best thing to do, I mean, he can actually make his tracker fight something, so I think I might just Searing Spear off the tracker. This could gain him back some life. But I'm going to take him down to a 5. Yeah, I definitely don't want the tracker fighting something. So I'm just going to go ahead and Spear it right now. And put out this Invisible Stalker. And he's in big trouble next turn. So the Lookout did at least replace itself. That's what's so powerful about this card with a bunch of hasty creatures. I'm kind of wishing that I could think up another, well, 2-drop hasties or 4-drop hasty. What's a 4? Archwing Dragon, I guess, could go in this deck. That's a 4-drop haster. There's already Hellrider. What's another 4-drop haster? So, yeah, I don't care about any cards here. Hound of Gristlebrand goes bye-bye. You can pump this Lily up all you want, buddy. Kind of a cool deck idea, though. He's got, I don't know if he needs to go white here. Kind of like the old Fight Club. I really like Liliana. If he's got Garruk in here, that's cool, too. But the trackers with the High Priest, that's a cool combo. I approve of that. See what comes out for 4. Garruk. Oh, no! No, you're going to kill my Ash Zealot, huh? Alright, so Lily probably does need to die next turn. And now I can actually tap these down to put out another demon. Yeah, so ouch. We are actually looking kind of bad here. Maybe Lily doesn't need to die. If I draw a land and can cast everything, I don't care about Lily. Yeah, it's fine. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to put... Oh, he's dead, duh. Ha! I'm an idiot. So, he's just dead. Yep. I just put a Spectral Flight on, swing with Visible Stalker, it's over. I hope that's a good little, a good representation of what this deck can do. It's very, very fun. I know I haven't played against any Tier 1 decks. That's a Boros deck and now kind of this junk Fight Club deck. But, I mean, this is a cool deck. I wonder how well it actually competes here in the Mater right now. It seems like a very, very competitive deck. I like it. Cool idea. Anyway, that's Skirzack High Priest is just such a good card. I was surprised it took this long into Return to Ravnica block to actually start utilizing this card, because it was very popular at the end of Scars of Mirrodin Innistrad, excuse me. Anyway, we'll go on to game number 3. Like I said, I'm having tons of fun with this deck. See if we can find a tier 1 deck to play against. This is Kevin from Roguedeckbuilder.com. Thanks for watching.